Hi everyone, it gets spooky not kooky here, and today we have another interesting topic to talk about. Picking back off on the fucking shitstorm that we last talked about, Class of 09 the flip side. Class of 09 the flip side, the game that recently been dropped by the developers of Wrath Club and fucking SBN3. So recently there's been some controversy around his name or whatever. You know, expectedly, because the game was pretty ass. No. I like to clear something in my last video, actually. Oh, the game's not bad. The only thing bad about the game was just the foot part. Okay, let's get the elephant out of the room here. The only part that was probably bad in the whole game. Some of the writing was just mid, but it still passes on as a good game. Some parts have good humor, you know, just like the first two games. But I think it's mainly just that. Other than that, we have this big update here from SBN3. So recently, the developer has been outed for being a homophobe and a bully. I don't know why I'm still frowning, I guess I'm straying. So, my reaction to this, by the way, I know the motherfucker's edgy as shit, so I'm not really surprised at this point, you know? Not to be, I didn't run to my computer, uninstall it, you know? It's still in my computer, it's still there, you know? And I don't know what's going on with my fucking bow, and I can't move my hands, I'm so fucking depressed, my other tracker's not working, I think that shit's down, so now I have to deal with this, just moving my head. Like, my bow was trying to swing at you, like, anyway, SPN3 is a creator that created the Class of 09, right? So, knowing this motherfucker's background, he's been creating YouTube videos for almost a decade, and majority of his content revolves around like comedic ties and comedic skits and stuff. You know, like big, it reminds me of like Filthy Frank-ish content, and whereas like, what's the one guy that said damn and wearing and it swung the bat? I forgot his name. Something around the names of that. So really edgy person, right? So we look at this Twitter thread here, because I'm not really a big fan of Twitter. I don't even know why I'm on this shit. But it was brought to my attention that the developer was a homophobe and a fucking just a bully. So if we pay close attention to this thread here, I'm not gonna read it, of course, I'm not gonna put it on screen, I'm just gonna summarize it. Basically, it outed him being a part of this really edgy group back in 2013. Let me say that again. Back in 2013, what year is it now? 2024. As Max, I think, back in 2013, as Max was a pretty edgy 20-year-old, I guess at the time. I'm assuming he's 30 right now, I'm not really sure. Anyway, there's a video going around where he's like being super homophobic, calling the kid a fat, you know, and being like, you should kill her, and all this shit. I'm not gonna repeat it because I'm gonna get strike, obviously, but pretty edgy stuff. Now, I'm not really a victim complex having Twitter user. I see shit like this and I'm like, okay, whatever, y'all get over it in a month. But you know, at the same time, being a gay girl and stuff, I really have to like pay attention, you know, to what's going on with these developers and stuff. And immediately after I saw this, I felt disgusted. So disgusted, I got my lazy ass up, ran all the way to my computer, uninstalled this shit, and went to go throw up. Now, I really did none of that at all. Let me tell you why. To put it in context, he was in a Discord, he was in a Skype call. Him and his friends started this group going around terrorizing these autistic kids for some reason, no fucking clue whatsoever, which is fucked up. Red flag, don't do it, I'm not defending it. However, I need to state this. He used to be in his Skype calls in 2013, going around and messing with these autistic kids, right? Bullying, right? And then I guess he confronted one and one bit back at him and it just ended up in this big argument. And the call, you could hear him spouting like homophobic slurs and just like call him, oh, you autistic, blah, blah, blah. And just all this mess, you know, it's not a good look, you know, but there's a lot of things to pay attention to when it comes to this call-out post. Well, one of the year, I don't know why the fuck they had this talk for so long. They should have been put this out, or maybe they did, it just didn't get attention or whatever. It's so weird with Twitter people because when somebody they don't like is finally under fire, it's like they had that little secret weapon they just pull out. Here, they did this like 10 years ago. The recording of this audio from SBN3 cussing these kids out came from 2013. 2013, 10 years, no, 11 years, an 11-year-old recording came out against SBN3 of them being homophobic, bullying autistic people. I want to say racist, but I didn't see that in the clip. Well, there's one thing Twitter people don't fucking realize, that 2010 to 2013, 15 had to be the edgiest time you could ever be on the internet. As an edgy girl myself, I have to defend this, but not SMB3 in this case. But I'm just saying, Twitter gets automatic red card for that automatically because it seems like Twitter has a trend of this bringing past shit to the present and being like, and everybody just runs with it. Especially in the heat of moment when the game came out, a lot of people were talking about it. It was shit, it was bad, too many fetishes, etc. People on Twitter go, oh, now's my opportunity to pull out this fucking card. Everybody runs with it, and then boom, cancellation. Well, that's not really always the case. Still has his fan base. He's still making money from his game. And on the green side of things, he still hasn't been harmed. He hasn't even responded. Why? Because he's a developer. He literally developed this game and delivered it to you, and you liked it. He made one bad game, and there's a majority of people out here saying that he did this to get rid of his quote-unquote autistic lesbian fan base. He cultivated an autistic lesbian fan base that he quote-unquote didn't like, so he wants to get rid of them. I guess you can say that. I don't know. I really know. I mean, we have female protagonists. What do you expect? Did you really expect like edgy teenage boys to fuck with this more than women? I mean, you had a whole set of characters and these girls talking about how men are pedophiles and no lot of relatable shit to female, right? So I don't know how you expected to have like a Sigma audience, that kind of biography of characters, but if it is true, that's kind of wild. Regardless, it's a wild take. I just don't see it being true. Maybe it is true. If he doesn't want the lesbian autistic fanbase, whatever, what fanbase does he want? Edgy kids? The criticism kids? I don't understand. SB3 hasn't said anything regarding this. I feel like people are blowing this shit out of proportion a little bit just because they saw a feed, but at the same time, it's just an ordinary Twitter tactic. A creator is big, he's getting popular, people hate him, you know? He's not getting as much hate, he has a fan base, obviously. He finally puts out that bad content, and people go, oh, now it's my chance. They run to that shit, post it, they get recognition, it blows way out of proportion, and the creator's left in the mud, right? So, at this point in time, feelings are still mixed between people from what I've seen. I don't hate the developer, I don't hate the game, I don't, as someone who played this shit, I'm disgusted. I didn't see this tweet and go run to my computer and delete it, because one, it's kind of ridiculous. It was a clip from 2013, by the way. A clip all the way back from 2013. What year is it, people? 2024. I'm pretty sure the motherfucker learned from this, or maybe not. The topic at hand, he's getting canceled for being homophobic and being a bully in 2013. Assume that that's how he is now. Maybe that's how he is now. I mean, I feel wrong on both sides, you know? SMB3 being edgy and Twitter being the victim complex having motherfuckers go outside, touch some grass. If you're a Twitter user in 2024 posting victim complexing, right? Those Twitter users that post messages, vague ass messages, by the way, of their parents and shit, like dissing them and shit and going like, we disown you. Or somebody in the DM saying, just some weird creep shit. Those type of people really made me question if that shit is true or not. They're on Twitter, they're not showing the user who said that. Why are you hiding their identity if they're a bad person? I don't understand. Let people attack the motherfucker. Anyway, because I know if it was an artist thing, if it was a musician versus musician thing, you would post the screenshots with the name regardless of clout. I don't understand. You're clearly way bigger than them. I get it, you don't want to give them attention, but the only thing they're gonna see is their name and their profile picture. People will blur out their profile picture and their fucking name. I just don't understand. I'm a fan of more of the edgy side, you know, as a kind of balance between like comedic taste and shit compared to like Twitter victims who blatantly sometimes just fake these screenshots for attention and they roll with it every time. Twitter rolls with this shit every time. Somebody can fake a whole DM between their quote-unquote parents and they'll literally just be DMing their friend. Nobody will fucking know, they just roll with it every time. We're gonna let victims be victims, but back on the SMB3 side, I don't think this cancellation's gonna affect him, not to offend him or anything, cause this shit is fucked up, yes, it is fucked up. But nothing's gonna fucking happen to him, he's just gonna make another game, and I don't think him as anything not pedophilic, he's not gonna get touched, you know, he's not yandere dev, you know? He's like yandere dev, who actually got caught grooming a fucking minor, I don't know where he is right now. A lot of people would do the art over artist shit, it's really weird, I don't know why. Especially when it comes to pedophiles, I just understand. Oh, this game is so good, but the developer's a pedo, so I gotta keep playing the game. It got in your head. It's kind of like Pixar movies, you know? Inside Out 2 wanted to be boycotted so fucking badly for, I don't even remember. Big shit that went way out of proportion for no absolute fucking reason. Even a Minecraft movie, people hated on that. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but it's just, the thing is, people are like, oh, we're gonna cancel you. We're gonna cancel you. You're putting money in their pocket by giving them attention. Are you dumb? Are you fucking stupid? That's literally what you guys do every time on hate watching, bro. You're putting money in his account. 55,000 likes, let alone motherfucking 100K on his fucking tweet that you made exposing him. Hello, you just gave him more fucking fan days. Dumbass. But I'll blame you, I'll blame the victims, whatever, call out, say what you gotta say. Get a little recognition, get him exposed, quote, get his ass, and all this shit I be seeing on Twitter. You're not tough. You're not tough, okay? My grass inside my house is way tougher than your ass. Like you, sir, are soft as a pillow. Anyway, I don't want to walk on Twitter too long. Spook her out. Yeah.